Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome if you are new. My name is Callie. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out an entire face of e.l.f. makeup. So I went into Target and I grabbed literally one of like everything from a primer all the way to the setting spray. And I am going to be doing this look right here. It's going to be kind of a wear test. So basically, it's about 10 in the morning right now, and then I'm going to wear it throughout the day and see how it performs and check in later at the end of the video and let you know like kind of how it held up throughout the day. So yeah, if you're interested in this e.l.f. makeup look, then just stay tuned. All right, so we're going to start off with primer. I have picked up the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. They have different variations of this. They have like a hydrating one that's luminous. They have a matte finish. This is just the original. And it comes in this little pot and it is like pink in color. This was $8 and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure. So we will give it a whirl. Just rubbing that all over, focusing it in my T-zone. It feels nice on the skin. I'm not sure if it has silicone in it. It doesn't feel silicone-y. Next up, I got the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I got this in the color Nude, and it says it's light medium with a pink peachy undertone. It's an oil-free satin finish, which I enjoy. I don't really care too much for a matte finish, and then I don't care too much for like a luminous finish. So I'm just going to shake it because it kind of looks like it's separated in the bottle. So we're just going to shake it up a little bit and just apply a couple pumps to the back of my hand. And just going to take a brush here to apply it. I don't have a sponge at the moment because my dog ate my sponge. Oh, the color looks a little off, doesn't it? It's so hard picking out foundations in store because you can't test them. Because of the pandemic, you can't test the foundation, so it's really hard to pick a color. We'll make it work though. And this foundation was $6. So cheap. But we'll see how it performs. It gave me decent coverage. I went in with about 2.5 pumps. So it looks about a medium to full coverage. I like the finish. Then we are going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I already had this, but the shade was a little bit dark, so I picked up a new one. I picked up the shade Light Sand. I used to have medium sand, which does work when I'm pretty tan, but right now I'm not very dark, so I'm just gonna apply this under the eyes. down the middle of the face to highlight, and then underneath the eyes. And this I already can vouch for. I know that this is a good concealer because I've used it before. I'll let you know if I've used the product before. So the putty primer I have not used. The the foundation I have not used, but the concealer is excellent. I'm just gonna blend that out. Having to use brushes again because I don't have a sponge. Little rascal ate my sponge. I was so mad. It was my Haley's Beauty one, the one that I rave about. And now it's shredded to pieces. So that does a nice job of highlighting under the eyes. It is a little bit light in color for me, but it works really good. I like this concealer. Then I'm going to go in, and I don't think I told you that concealer was $6. It's so worth it. Then I'm going to go in with setting powder. This is the Halo Glow setting powder. And this is supposed to give you kind of like a luminous finish. So we'll see if it does that. They have a couple of different shades. This is in the shade medium. Just taking a big fluffy brush and dipping it in there and setting the entire face with this. Everything feels set down. That's good. I don't know much about or see much about a luminous finish. Yeah, I don't see luminosity. It looks actually very matte. Next up, we're going to bronze the face. This is the e.l.f. bronzer, and it's called Perpetually Tan. That's the color. They had a few different shades in this. Never used this before, so we'll see how it works. It's a nice shade for me. Yeah, it's decent. Not a ton of payoff, but that's a good thing because then you can build it up and not have to like put too much on your face and then be like, oh crap, and have to take it off, you know? So it's buildable though, I can tell. That just adds a little bit of warmth to the face. Makes us look alive. Hit the sides of my nose. That's pretty. I like that bronzer. This was $6. I like it. Then we'll go in with this little duo that I got. And all this stuff I picked up from Target, you guys, and everything will be linked down below so you can shop. But I just wanted to try to do an entire face using all one brand. And e.l.f. being inexpensive is right up my alley. So this is the highlight and blush duo. They had lots of different colors in these. This one is in the shade... I don't know, L-Y-C-H-E-E. Lychee? I don't know. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush here and dip into the blush. Apply that above the bronzer and onto the apples of the cheeks. And over the nose a bit. Seems to be performing well. It's not patchy or anything. I like that. It's pretty. And then we're going to use this highlighter from this palette too. And just apply that to the high points of the face. It's pretty. Not too intense. I don't like a super intense highlight. It's really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. And this duo was $3. $3. So cheap. Something in my eye. Next up, we're going to use this little bite-sized eyeshadow. I had used this in a previous video in a different color. This one is in the color Cream and Sugar, but these are only $3, you guys. They're so good. And you get 4 shadows, 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So we're going to start off with the matte shade. We'll just go in with this lightest one here to kind of go all over the lid. It's probably not really going to show up because it's like the same color as my skin. But these perform very well. They're good eyeshadows. I like them. And then we'll switch brushes and go to something a little bit smaller. Let's take this one. This is a Morphe M321. And dip into this darkest shade. I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner. Ooh! Hello, pigment. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Wowzers. I'm just going to apply that to the lid and mostly on the outer corner though. And running it through the crease. Doesn't really matter what the lid looks like so much because we're going to be putting glitter or like a shimmer over it. So it's not super important. And then we're going to take that same shade and just run it along the bottom lash line. Kind of looks like we have a black eye, but I'm for it. Then we're gonna go into this like bronzy shade here and pack that on the lid. Once we get lashes on and everything, it's not going to matter that we have a lot of eyeshadow underneath the eye. It's pretty. It's not super pigmented. I'm assuming if I would have wet my brush first, it probably would have went on a lot shimmerier. Shimmerier? I don't think that's a word, Callie. A lot more shimmery. I'm just going to use that same color. Well, actually, we'll use the lighter one in the inner corner. Yeah, it's pretty. Then we're going, oh, and that was $3. And then we're going to use a brow pencil, which I've used many, many times. It's the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is a new one, though, that I got. And this is in the color Brunette. And I love this eyebrow pencil. Love it. So just going to first spoolie out my eyebrows. And then go in and fill these bad boys in. I'm looking in a mirror, so that's why I'm looking to the side. This is so creamy, but not too creamy. It's just, it's very nice. I love this eyebrow pencil. I've used a lot, you guys. I've used like every single brand. Benefit, Anastasia, CoverGirl, everyone. And this one is my favorite. That eyebrow got a little wonky on me. But that's with eyebrow filled in and without. This eyebrow is like flat, and then this one goes up more. Why are they so different? I don't know. It's the way God made me. Good enough. They don't have to be perfect. I did not get a setting gel. Oh, yes, I did. I did get a setting gel for my eyebrows. It's a little, what is it called? It's like a, kind of like a gimme brow. It's called Wow Brow. That's what it's called. And it's a tinted setting gel. And it's in the color Brunette. And it's, so this is really nice if you didn't even want to fill your brows in and you just wanted to use this. At least it gives them a little bit of color, and then also it's going to make them stay all day, is what I'm assuming, because I've never used it before. But that's what it should do. And this is $4, and then that brow pencil was $5. But yeah, that just sets them down. And I like that it's tinted. I typically use a clear one, but I like that that's tinted. And then we'll go in with mascara. This is the Length and Volume mascara. And this was $4. And I don't have any eyelashes on right now, like fake ones or extensions or anything like that. I had a little mishap, so we had to take those bad boys off. And that's in one of my vlogs where I talk about it. But basically, the gal who had originally done them put them way too close to my eyelid, and my eyelashes were like sore and the tops of my lids were really itchy. So it was like an allergic reaction, but then also I had these little tiny like pus pockets. I mean, you couldn't see them with like the human eye, but the lady with her goggles on, or her magnifying glasses, I guess, she could see them along the lash line. And so we had her remove them instantly. I'm like, take them off. So now I have no lash extensions. So this mascara works decent. Let's see, how much was this? $4. It's kind of an odd little wand. It's like a little short, fat, round wand. Weird shape. They had different types of mascaras too. They had like lengthening, volume. I think one was called like Falsy or something. But they're very inexpensive. I mean, this isn't the best mascara I've ever used in my entire life, but it is doing the job, and for $4, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, decent. I'm gonna hop off camera and put some false lashes on, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and applied some lashes. They're not the best application I've ever done. I haven't put false lashes on in a long time because I've had extensions on, so they're okay. These are the Ardell Wispies, and then I use the Duo Lash Glue. And last, well, not last, I guess, but then we'll do lips, and I got this e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick. This is in the color Praline, and this was $6. And I like the wand. It's kind of a teardrop shape. I didn't get a lip liner, so this is gonna be good because I can outline my lips with it. Very silky. It's a pretty color. I'm assuming it's going to dry down to a matte, being it's a matte liquid lip. Let that dry for a second. And then I picked up a lip gloss. This is the Lip Plumping Gloss, and this was $6 as well. It's a huge tube, so I like that. And this is in the color Pink Cosmo. It's just like a sheer pink, light pink. Ooh, pretty. I can tell that it's a little bit plumping because it's tingling just a tad. And then last up, I got this new dewy setting mist. It says it's a coconut smell, and this was $8. It says it's a coconut-infused makeup setting mist that leaves a dewy finish. Achieve a healthy-looking glow with this fine mist. This setting spray gives your makeup a lasting, dewy finish infused with coconut to help hydrate and condition the skin. Big bottle. How many ounces is this guy? 2.7 ounces, so it's a good size. $8. Oh, it's a nice mister. Oh, it smells really good. I like that. Yes, it gave me a dewy look. I like it. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. So I'm going to check in with you guys. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now. And then I'll check in with you guys tonight at the end of the day before I take my makeup off and let you know how it wore throughout the day. Because like I said, I haven't used really any of these products before except for the eyeshadow and the concealer. So I know those perform well, but yeah, I'll check back in with you and let you know how it wore. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Hey guys, so I am just checking in. It's about 8:30 at night, so I've had my makeup on for about 10 hours. Just wanted to give you a wear test on that e.l.f. makeup. So I have not touched up my makeup once today. No blotting or powder or anything. And as you can see, I'm a little bit shiny, which is pretty normal for me. But I do notice that my nose is completely worn off. So not the best there, and it's a little bit cakey. But for how cheap the makeup was, I think it actually lasted pretty well. I did have a mask on for like a majority of the day. I did hair today, so I was sweating. I went shopping. So I think it wore pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with it for how inexpensive the products were. So yeah, this is about 10 hours later.